Good day everyone. Today we're going to discuss about weather disturbances in grade 5. But before we proceed to our discussion, let us know first the different learning competencies. So the first one is observes the changes in the weather before, during, and after the typhoon. The second one is describe the effect of a typhoon in the community. And the third one is explain the meaning of storm warning signals. So, in the past years, there have been numerous destructive storms that have passed here in the Philippines. People experience storms that have brought heavy rainfall and strong winds. So, these storms destroyed many things and even the cause of death of some people. So, as we all know, weather is a condition of the atmosphere at a short period of time. So there are different factors that affect weather. Includes air temperature, air pressure, humidity, clouds, precipitation, wind speed, and direction. So therefore, when this factor change and affect the condition of the atmosphere, weather disturbances may occur. So here in the Philippines, we usually experience different weather disturbances because we are surrounded by the bodies of water, and aside from that, our nearness to the Pacific Ocean, which lies on the eastern side of our country, is considered as one significant contributor to weather disturbances. So what is weather disturbances? So weather disturbances is a term used to describe a change in atmospheric conditions or weather patterns. So, meaning to say, if there is any disruption that occur in Earth atmosphere, this is what we call weather disturbances. So aside from that, we should know the different types of weather disturbances. So the first one is tropical cyclone. So tropical cyclone is a weather disturbance characterized by a big mass of wind and rain whirling around the center of the cyclone. So as we can see, the wind spirals around the center of the cyclone. So this center is called the eye. It surrounds by bands of clouds and winds. So tropical cyclone that occur within the Philippine area of responsibility develop two areas. The first one is Pacific Ocean and the second one is West Philippine Sea. A cyclone that develops from Pacific Ocean generally moves in a west to northwest direction, while a cyclone that develops from West Philippine Sea moves in an east to northeast direction. The word pag-asa is very familiar. So, pag-asa means the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administrations. So, this agency keep track of a cyclone that enter in the Philippine area of responsibility. Or let's say, it closely observe any change in the atmosphere. So this agency give updates on weather condition. So tropical cyclones can be in different forms. So the first one is tropical depression. The second one is tropical storm. The third one is severe tropical storm. And the fourth one is typhoon. And the last one is super typhoon. So those are the classification of tropical cyclone. So, let's have first tropical depression. So, tropical depression is a tropical cyclone with maximum sustained wind up to 61 kilometer per hour. So, meaning it is a weak low pressure with a definite surface circulation. So, the second one is tropical storm. So, tropical storm is a moderate tropical cyclone with maximum wind speed of 62 to 88 kilometer per hour. So meaning if once a tropical depression has intensified, it becomes a tropical storm. So the third one is severe tropical cyclone. So severe tropical cyclone, um, it is a tropical cyclone with maximum wind speed of 89 to 117 kilometer per hour. So meaning severe tropical storm is more organized and more circular. And the next one is typhoon. Typhoon is a tropical cyclone with maximum wind speed of 118 to 220 kilometer per hour. So, additionally, most of the time, a typhoon is accompanied by heavy rains and strong winds. And the last one is super typhoon. So, super typhoon is a tropical cyclone with maximum wind speed exceeding 220 kilometer per hour or more than 120 knots. So, the strongest tropical cyclone classification created in 2015 after the devastation of Super Typhoon Yolanda, which is the international name is Haiyan. So, those are the different or those are the classification of tropical cyclones. The second weather disturbances is storm. So storm is a violent disturbance in the atmosphere marked by sudden changes in air pressure and rapid air movements. So there are some storms may cover huge area while others may cover in a small area. So the third one is thunderstorm. So thunderstorm is a localized storm cloud that produces thunder and lightning. So mo ni siya ang gitawag nga dalugdog o kidlat. So the next one is tornado. Tornado is a whirling funnel-shaped windstorm which often develops from thunderstorm. So kaning tornado is mo ni siya ang ginatawag nato nga ipo-ipo. So when this low pressure area touches the ground, it acts like a vacuum cleaner. So kani diyang ginatawag nato nga ipo-ipo or tornado is mura siya og giant vacuum cleaner. Tungod kay kung unsa daytong naa sa palibot is maapil siya kadalaba, maapil siya og ka vacuum tungod sa kakusog sa impact. So, the next is hurricane. So, hurricane is the most violent storm on earth. So, kani siya diri is na siya mga nagka lain-lain nga pangalan. But same siya og meaning. Different lang ang name. Og nagavaries pod siya according to its location. Like for example, sa Atlantic Ocean, ang tawag sa bagyo kay ang tawag sa bagyo is hurricane. O sa sa Western Pacific Ocean, ang tawag niya is typhoon. While sa Indian Ocean, kaya ang tawag niya is cyclones. So sa atong nabantayan is different siya og term but same siya og meaning. So dapat dili ta ma-confuse sa mga ana nga terms. So sunod is there are some possible causes of weather disturbances. First is heavy rainfall. Second is bodies of water. The third is extreme cold and extreme hot. And the fourth one is change in air pressure. And the last one is our nearness to the Pacific Ocean. And now let's hear Ernalyn to give additional information about weather disturbances.